Make and Play TV.
Hi friends, today I'm gonna share with you some coloring tips with Polychromo pencils, which are oil based, and we're going to be blending with baby oil, which is the affordable and non-toxic alternative. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna pour a very tiny amount of baby oil on a small plate and just set it on the side. And for this demonstration, I'm just gonna go ahead and sketch an aloe plant, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. We'll try and improve our lighting for future videos. And if you hear noises in the background, those are my kids playing. So it is what it is. Now, I am just looking at a reference photo, and I'm not gonna worry about my drawing to looking realistic. I'm just imitating the basic shapes of the plant and observing where the light is coming from. And first, I'm going to go ahead and lay my first layer, which this is the lightest shade of green that I'm going to be using. And we want to press the pencil just hard enough that the color will show, but you don't want to burnish your paper because you're going to be laying more colors on top. So make sure you're very, very gentle and patient. And we're gonna go ahead and just do an even layer on each one of the leaves. And now we're gonna go ahead and add a slightly darker shade of green on the center of each one of the leaves. And we want to be very gentle, again, because we're gonna lay more colors as we make progress. Now I will begin to add shadows, and this is something you want to establish before you begin to color, where your light is coming from, where your darker areas are. In this particular case, the light source seemed to be coming from the upper left side. And I am using a darker shade of green, and later on you will see me adding a little bit of brown. Some people like to do shadows with blues, purples, reds, black. It depends on what your style is, and what particular look you're going for. And again, very light hand. See, now I am adding a little bit of brown where the stronger shadows are, just to accentuate the shadows. And I'm going over everything with my mid-tone green, sort of like to blend. And also I'm going to add my my lighter shade of green and blend with that as well. And then you're gonna see me adding a little bit of orange where the lighter parts of the leaves are, just for fun. In my picture I do see a slight orange tone to the leaves, so that's what I am trying to imitate here. And now comes the fun part. I dabbed, this is a small flat angle brush, and I dabbed it on the baby oil, and I picked up a very, very tiny amount. You don't want to pack your brush with oil, because the paper is going to absorb the oil, and these pencils, they don't really bleed, sort of speak, but you don't want to have like a big puddle of oil on your paper. And since this is really bad quality paper, I'm going to be working with a very, very tiny amount of oil. And what the oil does is, I don't know if you can see here, but it blends your colors and it gets rid of like the harsh pencil strokes. And if I was using a higher quality paper, you would see these colors like really pop in. Like they turn like very bright when you add an oil solvent. I would also advise you to use an odorless baby oil. And now, when I come back with my pencils, you see how it looks like I am pressing really hard? Well, I'm not. These are like very, very light strokes, pencil strokes. And yet the color seems so vibrant. That's because there is like a layer of oil underneath. And these pencils, they love oil. they do. And from this point on, I'm just going to be blending with each one of my colors. Now here you see me adding little spikes and dots just to add some definition to the leaves. If you're trying to copy this particular sketch, go for it. If you're just looking at this for coloring tips, then ignore it. I just thought it would look cool. You know how the aloe plants have like these tiny spikes? And now I will continue to blend with all of the colors I've used, just so that my drawing looks brighter. Here's the lighter green. And I'm just blending all over the leaves because my shadows are going to stay exactly where they are. Now I'm back with my darker green. And I am pushing it a little bit harder on the paper just because I want my darker shadows to show. And now with a white pencil, preferably like very sharp white pencil, I'm just picking up some of the color, sort of like imitate the, you know, the like a little white dots that the aloe plant has, and just a little bit of yellow, and that's it. I hope that this tutorial was easy to follow. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, if there's anything you'd like me to demonstrate for you. And to my new subscribers, like always, welcome and thank you so much. Happy coloring, and I will see you next time. Bye.